Welcome to Bat Ranch. I'm Dr. Matt. Hey, there's Dr. Lee.
Hey guys.
And this guy is named Oliver. So Oliver is a homeless little pup. Well, he's not a pup. He's an old man. You can tell by looking at his eyes. He's totally blind. See that white in his eye? So we don't know how old he is, but he is pretty old. And look at his teeth. Yawn. So his teeth need to be cleaned. And one major thing he has going on is he's got this big dangly tumor back here on his back leg. So we are going to anesthetize him today. He's already been neutered. We don't need to do that, but we are going to take off that leg tumor and then we're going to clean his teeth. We vaccinated him already. He needs a bath as well. So we're going to get him all fixed up. Dogs like this have very small chance of being adopted when at shelters, and so we try to make them as adoptable as possible. We're going to fix the tumor, fix the teeth, so that hopefully someone will see something in him and want to take him home so he doesn't have to live the rest of his life in a cage. So here it is, pretty nasty, just a big growth. The good thing about it is this guy has tons of extra skin, which is the benefit of being old and wrinkly. So a lot of times these tumors will be on the heel like this and there's not enough skin, so if you take it out you can't close it, and that's a really hard thing to heal up. This guy has so much extra skin that I think this will be fairly easy to close up, and hopefully it'll be fairly easy to get the tumor off too. Kind of need to cut right there and suture it up. But you can tell, I mean, when he's running, that thing is flopping around everywhere. I don't know if he runs very much, but this would be nice to get this big mass off of his leg. So I'm just cutting in here, just separating just skin right now because I don't want to hit any big vessels because there's likely some big vessels that are feeding this thing. And just going around, cutting the skin. I'm gonna make a total 360 around this thing on the skin where I want it, and then I'll go start dissecting through and looking for big vessels. So I've completely gone around with the skin. Right now I'm doing what's called blunt dissection, and basically I'm going in with these scissors and I'm opening up like that, and it's just stretching and kind of ripping instead of cutting. Like I could get a scalpel and just cut this thing off, but if there's any big vessels in there, it'll just chop in half and they'll bleed like crazy. Whereas if I do blunt dissection, I can sort of come in here slowly, and it pushes a lot of the vessels out of the way, and if there's anything big, I'll see it. And then I am using this electrocautery unit to burn through the small vessels. That way they're not going to bleed when they cut. It cauterizes them as it cuts. There's our tumor. Here's the hole. We have plenty of skin to close this hole, so that's going to work out just great. Here it is after surgery. Plenty of skin, there's not too much tension or anything. Can close up nicely. That's gonna heal up and you won't even be able to tell he had anything there. We'll send this thing off to a lab and they'll tell us if it's anything that we need to worry about. And we're gonna go ahead and do a dental on him. We're gonna clean his teeth, pull any rotten ones because his mouth smells something fierce. These incisors are really loose, and then I'm just gonna show you a before and after. So here's the before. Here is afterwards. We pulled out those teeth. This is a 3-root molar, and it pulled out without having to cut it. Usually if you're gonna pull one of these teeth, you have to cut them. This one just came right out. You can see those roots right there. That just shows you how rotten his mouth was. It's been several days since his surgery. Coming close here. Looking pretty good. And it's healing as we expect. So we'll probably pull those stitches out next week, and he will be ready to go. We did get the report back, and it was a focal adnexal dysplasia and fibrolipoma. That answers that. Basically what that means, not cancer, just a growth. So we took it off. That should totally fix it. So that is some good news for old Oliver. It has been a couple weeks since Oliver's surgery. Hey bud. Hi buddy. This is the end of the video where we usually like play happy music and they bounce around and act all happy, but these old guys, especially ones like him who are mostly blind, he's probably not gonna dance around very happy, but we'll just try it. Cue the happy music. He actually looks pretty happy for an old blind guy. So he is leaving us today. We wish him well. Thanks for watching Vet Ranch. Thanks for supporting Abandoned Pet Project, because they support us so that we can support dogs like Oliver. We love you. We'll see you next time.